Hey everybody, it's Verity Adams, the Crazy Keto Girl, and today is a Keto Krate unboxing day. I don't have the fun background anymore, which makes me kind of sad. I have to find something new to put on this wall because I'm not digging all the way. But nonetheless, Keto Krate arrived. If this is your first time seeing one of these, Keto Krate is a monthly subscription service that comes to your home. And they are usually keto, but pretty much always low carb. Definitely good if it fits your macros, flexible dieter. So I have the tape cut and let's get in. Alright, so right on top we have the cards, like always, and okay, let's see. This one's looking promising. So first here on top I have Delightfully Yours Parmesan Crisps made with 100% aged Parmesan cheese. Check these out. So Parmesan Crisps are a great little snack. People like to use them as a chip or cracker replacement. Let's check out the ingredients here on the back. Parmesan cheese. And then, yeah, just the cheese ingredients. So it is just 100% cheese, which is great. Carbs. And let's see. Total gram, there's 1 carb. I'm having an issue because the label, the way that it is, the sticker goes over part of it. So the way they design their label isn't quite great here. And if I peel it, this is bad label design, you guys. Especially for ketoers, man, we are reading labels like crazy. Excuse me while I'm trying to like peel this thing here so I can actually read it. Okay, so servings per container 1, so you get to eat the whole container. And it's 7 grams of fat. You get 1 gram of carb and 9 grams of protein. I haven't tried these ones specifically, but I've tried other Parmesan crisps. You can get them like big bags of them at like Sam's Club or Costco. They even sell them in like smaller bags at Walmart, usually with like the salad and croutons. There you can get Parmesan crisps. So definitely not something new for ketoers. These have been around for a bit, but I haven't tried these ones specifically. They are a good keto snack. Next we have organic super seeds, gourmet pumpkin seeds. This is garlicky dill flavor. That's what it looks like. Let's check out the back. No shells, that's cool, so I don't have to peel them. Okay, so total fat, 13 grams, total carbs, 3 grams. There's 2 grams of fiber for you net carbers, so 1 gram per serving, and 8 grams of protein. There are 4 servings in this bag, which isn't terrible. Seeds are a great keto option. These ones are vegan, gluten-free, nut-free, and non-GMO as well as organic. And they are non-GMO Project certified and USDA organic. So that's great. I have a meat stick, which always makes me happy. You know, I love meat sticks as long as they have good ingredients and macros. So this is a Tomer kosher beef stick, and it is just the pepper flavor, pretty generic there. Ingredients: beef, water, seasoning salt, sodium lactate, modified carrot product, citric acid, black pepper, liquid smoke, celery juice powder, and stuffed into a beef collagen casing. The only thing in there that like was kind of like, there's like some corn syrup solids in the seasoning mix, but I doubt it would be enough to do anything terrible to you. This will also be probably a good thing for me to stick in my bag. All right, next we have Legendary Foods pecan pie raw almond butter with pecan pieces. That sounds delicious. I remember we got one, I think it was from a different brand. I want to say it was like Keto Love or something like that. That was like a carrot cake sort of spread like this, and that stuff was trouble. It was addictive. It was so good. Had great macros, and yeah, so let's see what this has. We have serving size is 43 grams. This whole container is a serving. That actually kind of makes me happy if the macros aren't bad. Okay, so 1 serving per container. So this is the container. 21 grams of fat, which is excellent. We have 8 grams of protein, not terrible. 10 grams of carbs with 5 grams of fiber. So for you net carbers, that's 5. Net carbs for us total carbers, that's 10. And I only do 20 in a day. I know some people do up to 50. I only do 20. So this would be literally half my day, which is a little scary. Ingredients: almonds, pecans, erythritol. Good job using erythritol, guys. Natural flavors, sea salt, stevia, and then contains almonds and pecans. So ingredients are good. Macros don't suck. If you are specifically like higher, you take in higher carbs, like you stay up in that 50 range or lower, and also not bad if you are a net carber. Be great. And I'm sure, because this is actually, I mean, to me, I feel like this is a really big serving. Like, you probably only need about half of this guy, if that. So, but he'd probably be delicious with like celery or something. I think that would be probably fantastic. Oh my gosh, I can smell it through the little, like, the little protective thing. That smells so good. Okay, I'm just gonna open it. I don't usually open things, but I'm going to because this, that smells so good. I'm not even kidding you. That is... Alright, so I'm just gonna... Okay. Not as good as the carrot cake one we got before, but that's legit. Definitely get that on some like celery. That would be out of bounds. Okay. Moving on. Before I get sucked into those. Okay. We got 4505 chicharrones, which are right here in original flavor. And for those of you that don't know, chicharrones are pork rinds. Let's see here. We have pork rinds, coconut palm sugar. Not super great about that. Salt and spices, fried and rendered pork fat, which yay for that. 2 servings per container, which, let's be real, I'm eating the whole bag at one time, guys. Total is 5 grams of fat, 9 grams of protein, 0 carbs. So pork rinds, unless they have weird additives, usually should be 0 carbs. They are typically a good snack. I would say you should pair it with something that has some more fat in it, because with pork rinds, the protein is almost always higher than the fat content. So like, these would probably be really great with like guacamole. That'd be really a good idea. I know some people do like cream cheese or whatever. Like, if you could pair this with some sort of like really fatty dip, that would be a great idea. Some people also like to use them like to crunch up and use for like coating on things like chicken or what have you. I don't personally do that. I prefer Parmesan crusting, but it is an option. But if it was me, I would say to take these and pair it with some more fat to get those fats up just a smidge higher. Let's see, what's this? I don't know, but there's a picture of pizza on the front, so I'm excited. I don't even know what it is yet. Okay, so from ranch to shelf, roam free, wood, fire, hickory, bison. Okay, so we have some bison jerky. I can see it now. I just saw pizza before. I see the bison now. You see the buffalo? I'm slow on the uptake sometimes, guys. Okay. So let's see. 2 servings per container, which is not unusual for a jerky product. 4 grams of fat, 12 grams of protein, 0 carbs. So yay, 0 carbs. Again, jerky is one of those snacks. It's not a bad snack, but it is higher in protein. So if you can pair it with fat, or if you can have, you know, basically plan your day to where you're gonna make up those fats somewhere else. But yeah, so here we are. Let's see, ingredients: grass-fed bison, yes. Sea salt, non-GMO pizza seasoning, which is an organic apple cider vinegar, organic nutritional yeast, celery juice, and celery powder. I think that this sounds like the most amazing thing that has ever come in a Keto Krate. I'm not even kidding you. Like, bison jerky to me sounds amazing. The fact it's grass-fed, like, bonus freaking points, you guys. On keto, we're not required to do grass-fed, but it's always better if you can to do that. You always want to try to get, you know, the best quality products you can to fuel your body. And this sounds top notch. So I can't, I'm actually gonna try it.
My game's turn.
Awesome. Have little ones running around. Gonna rip this guy open. And of course, I cannot get this open. Huh? Smells like pizza. Let's see. I like that they're not super tough, because I hate that when you get like jerky and stuff and it's super tough. So these are good. 100% would recommend. You can see just little bison pieces. So awesome. 2 things left. It's all wrapped in paper. Hold on. Okay. Physique Sparkling Protein Water. That's new. This is the pomegranate punch flavor. 20 grams of protein from Whey Isolate. So here's this. Let's see. Nutrition, 1 can, 0 fat, 20 grams of protein, 14 grams of carbohydrates, 12 of which is from erythritol. So for net carbers, that would be 2 grams net carbs for the can, which is not terrible. The problem is there's no fat with this. It's completely protein. So again, it could mess up your day if you're not planning ahead to make sure that you get your fats up. Let's see. No preservatives, lactose-free, gluten-free, GMO-free, soy-free, low glycemic, very low sodium. It says keto perfect on the label, which is not technically true, because if it was keto perfect, it'd have a bunch of fat in it, but that's okay. And kosher. So yeah. I guess it's just an interesting little like novelty drink. I won't drink it because, as you guys know, whey protein makes me gain weight. Whenever I do any sort of like whey protein powders or anything, I gain weight every time. So this is just carbonated water, hydrolyzed whey protein isolate, erythritol, phosphoric acid, natural flavors, citric acid, malic acid, and Reb A, which is stevia leaf extract, and coffee extract, which I don't do coffee either. So this is a no-go for me personally. If you want to have it on your keto journey, go for it. The flavor, the pomegranate punch sounds like it would be up my alley. But it's a lot of protein with no fat, so you'd have to work on that. All right, last thing in the crate. Okay, so you guys, if you've been watching my Vlogmas videos, have already seen these. This is the Chalk Zero on a syrup in the chocolate flavor. They did send me some. There was some in my giveaway that I did for Christmas, and it is delicious. It tastes exactly like Hershey's syrup. I mean, seriously, like I would not be able to tell the difference. It's pretty fantastic as far as the flavor goes. Serving size is 1 teaspoon. There is 0 fat, 13 grams of carbs per teaspoon, you guys. But there's 11 grams of fiber, so that makes it 2 grams of carbs per teaspoon, and 0 grams of protein. So no fat, no protein, all carbs. So I would be careful with it. It does taste amazing, would be great for an occasional treat. I know there's people that are talking about they use it in their coffee. Some people talked about they tried to make chocolate milk with it. I did try that. It did not work. I tried doing it with heavy whipping cream, and I also tried it with like almond milk, and it just didn't mix in for me. But for other people it seemed to work just fine. So that's up to you, but it seems to be something people like to do with their coffee, or if when they make like keto desserts, like if you make mug cakes or fat bombs or anything. But since there's no protein, no fat, I would just be cautious, especially because it's per teaspoon, not tablespoon. So there's, just in case you didn't know, 3 teaspoons in 1 tablespoon. So very small serving for to me, a sizable amount of carbs, since I'm a total carb counter, but is delicious. So that's up to you if you want to use that. I will not, because I already have one that they sent me that's open and that I tried. So I'll probably be passing this along or saving it for a future giveaway maybe. But yeah, so there you go, guys. That was everything in the crate. We got the chocolate sauce, which the ingredients, I didn't read those. Liquid vegetable fiber, dark chocolate, monk fruit extract, and chocolate flavor. So very minimal ingredients, not terrible. These are amazing, you guys. I cannot say how amazing this is. I'm so glad that Keto Krate put these in there. Again, just need to make up some fats because this does have 12 grams of fat, not 12 grams of fat, 12 grams of protein per serving and only 4 grams of fat. So gotta have to make that up, but great flavor. Love that it's not too tough, and that they used grass-fed bison and that the other ingredients were organic and awesome. So yay, you guys, this one's a winner. I love it. This drink wasn't for me. I'm not a whey protein drinker. Makes me gain weight. So there you go. And again, no fat, so you're gonna be eating a lot of protein into your day. So you have to make that up somewhere. This tastes fantastic, and this is a huge serving. Like, there's no way I would ever eat that whole thing in a serving, but nonetheless, there you have it. Tastes good. And I'm trying to remember what the carbs were a little steep, but it depends on kind of what your goals are, what your carb intake is, whether or not this is a good choice for you. Pork rinds, always a great keto treat. Again, if you can match this with like guacamole or something with some fats, even better. I'm super excited to try these garlicky dill seed, pumpkin seeds, the meat stick, and the Parmesan crisps. And actually, I'm not super thrilled with the packaging on this. I don't know what it, like, it seems like it's ill-fitting. Like, you can see, I don't know if you can see it. There's like a gap, and the lid is not like fit snugly on there. So now I'm really concerned that these little cheese crisps are actually gonna be really stale when I get into them. So, you can get Parmesan crisps just about anywhere. You don't need to get these ones, but yeah, I'm not thrilled with the packaging. So, do with that what you will. But they are a good keto snack, a good chip or cracker replacement. So there you guys go. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing so that you get all of my content. And that's it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.